Thanks, Olivia and Addison. And we are on the track, ready and rolling with the 4x800 Championship of America for the high school girls. Corey, some great 4x8 action yesterday in the prelims brings back a very high-quality field.
We talked about this in the Flow Track podcast, but a year ago it was Union Catholic Edwin Allen. And this year it's Union Catholic Edwin Allen. I think at the end of the day here, at the end of this race, we might be talking about Union Catholic Edwin Allen.
And Edwin Allen, at least within the team itself, the disappointment with the drop baton in the 4x4, maybe that's some extra incentive for them to come out and get some redemption in this 4x8 race.
Absolutely, you use all of that to your advantage. You use all that redemptive spirit to help push you forward.
And in the lead right now, that is Homewood Tech from Jamaica. Wearing hip letter L, but it is a 2x2 racing situation for the first 9-10 teams in this 12-team field.
And Union Catholic is the defending champion of this race, so right now being led on by Jimmy King there with the baton.
They're going 4 wide down the back straight. That is IMG Academy from Florida going the widest as Union Catholic assumes the lead.
Mount Tabor trying to stick with Union Catholic. Now Padua making a move as well.
And Corey, you mentioned earlier during the high school mile races about the 800 speed, or excuse me, the DMR of some of those athletes. The meet record 8:37, so averaging just over 209s, which is an incredible mark going back to 91.
Hey, I think Union Catholic could do that. We got what, 2:10 on the clock right now on the first pass, and they got some legitimate talents here on their squad. If we look at the lineup for Union Catholic, Peyton Hollis, Paige Shepard, they're bookending that 2 and 4 spots for them. And Peyton Hollis is the one that kind of breaks away from the field and tries to lengthen the lead, and then Paige brings it home.
So again, Peyton Hollis has a little bit of an advantage right now. She's up by about 15 meters. Make that 17 on the closest pursuer as we see the rest of the chasers down the back straightaway. That is Padua Academy from Delaware in the number 2 position. Down 15 to Union Catholic.
One of 2 great Delaware teams right now, as we just talked about Tatnall Padua, also a really strong program with a ton of depth.
So this will be the third of 8 laps in the books. They went out in 2:11.7. They had a 2.5-second lead over Padua Academy in second. So 62 points for the first lap for Peyton Hollis.
Union Catholic ran 8:53 in April at the Arcadia Invitational, which is sitting at US number 3. But right now, Flowerman owns the US 1 time of 8:46. You have to believe if they're going after the 8:37, they're going to get the US 1 too. So that should be in their minds.
So Union Catholic with King, Hollis, Thompson, and Shepard scheduled to be on the stick in the shadows down the back straight on a Friday evening at Franklin Field.
And they're getting it feels like they're getting a little bit of a crosswind here at the track as they make the turn here into the home stretch. That's where they can kind of use the wind at their back with a nice tailwind here, so Peyton Hollis can finish it, the second leg here.
So 4:10 right now has passed in this 4x800 relay for the High School Girls Championship of America, presented by Grace Foods.
And Edwin Allen finally sort of moving themselves up to that second position. They're starting to make ground up, cutting the margin with Union Catholic.
Everybody is waving in their incoming runner is 4:23, excuse me, 0.3 for Union Catholic, a 2:11 second leg.
Union Catholic currently on pace.
But Edwin Allen got a 2:08.5 after opening at 2:19, so they were sitting just over 4 seconds back. But again, a blistering 2:08 second leg.
Yeah, that is an amazing second leg performance from Edwin Allen. Got them right back in the race.
But now they're slipping back second, third, fourth spot as Union Catholic started to lengthen the lead once again.
Edwin Allen's anchor is the national champion.
And I would not be surprised if we got 2:11, 2:11, 2:11, 2:11. That's how consistent Union Catholic is, the way they train their programs.
1 lap to go on this carry.
The young ladies from New Jersey
Out front. Padua in
with their
second.
silver and
Holding
blue
third.
singlet.
Tatnall moving up to second, passing Edwin Allen and Homewood.
61 seconds on that first lap for Union Catholic.
And we got a 61 lap for Union Catholic's third runner here.
Sophia Johnson
As Padua Academy in the number 2 position, we see that final exchange taking place. A big margin between first and last. Union Catholic in the lead. And Edwin Allen now trying to move again. They slipped all the way back to 5th place. Now back into the number 2 spot. But a lot of open track, Corey, between first and second. Union Catholic and Edwin Allen.
Yeah, Edwin Allen finding a new pair of legs there in the final 150 as they start to turn the gears a little bit into the handoff. But UC's built such a lead, it'll be hard to do anything right now.
6:33, another 2:11 for Union Catholic. Well, 2:10 flat officially, but on 2:11 pace, Edwin Allen a full 8 seconds back.
You know, Paige Shepard is a great talent that has some speed in her legs. So as long as he can measure this right, I think she has an opportunity to better Union Catholic's 8:44.98 from last year. National record is 8:43.12.
So just under a 2:10 final carry. Does Paige Shepard have that potential?
I do. I've seen her run 400s before, and this girl has gears like you've never seen. So all she really needs to do now is to attack this final 400. As she starts to hear the crowd.
As Edwin Allen, I believe some of that support is for the Jamaican team. A 7:37 with 1 to go. The Jamaican flags are waving in the stands in front of us, but lots of open track, 7 seconds between first and second.
Yeah, Shepard's starting to hear the crowd here. She's going to have to, this is the hardest part. You know, going on the backstretch with the shadows, you know, in your face, you really have to make sure you're moving right now.
The third 200, just like the third lap in a mile, the most difficult in this 800-meter distance. But it is Paige Shepard working the arms, churning down the back straight.
And it's Union Catholic's Mike McCabe giving the responsibility to the sophomore here to finish things in a big race like this. This shows a lot out of her, and she's going to bring it home.
She has 20 seconds to a chance at a national record, 8:43.12, back to 2008. Roosevelt from Greenbelt, Maryland. Here she comes, Union Catholic, a run for history.
Oh, she's going to do it, Phil.
A new national record. A runner on the track to celebrate. Union Catholic crushes it by almost 2 full seconds.
And Peyton Hollis is just, she's saying, Paige, you realize what you've just done.
A 2:07.86 anchor for Paige Shepard from Union Catholic, a new national record, 8:41.20.
And Shepard actually is only a freshman. That shows just what is in store for us as we look towards Shepard's future.
All right, 8:41.20. Surprised at all that the national record went down, Corey?
No, they ran 8:44 last year.